Okay, here is my little research on different phone companies. This is what I'm going to check out here. We're going to start with Cricket here. I found a lot of different type of phones here that was pretty interesting. Cricket was my least favorite, but here's their prices. $35 a month for a few options. Then it goes to $45 a month. Take a look at my notes here. 55 a month looks like it's unlimited for smartphones. The other two prices were for mobile phones. So that's not bad for the prices that they're offering. This one here, we got T-Mobile. I'll try to find their stuff. T-Mobile. Got some interesting bundles here. Not real spendy, but I think I found stuff that's better. They got some interesting phones, though. They do got some good hotspot options where you can use your phone as a Wi-Fi hotspot. Prices are a little steep for unlimited premium stuff, but they're in the running. You know, it's not too bad for some stuff. They got 4G phones in their lineup. I think they have some stuff similar to the Android line. I think they might have some Androids in there. I haven't looked a lot in T-Mobile. They really haven't gotten my attention too much. And here we got Virgin Mobile. I checked out some of their stuff. The LG Optimus V felt really good in the hand. Watched a bunch of YouTube videos on this. It was good. It was good. This is their price point. They start at $35 a month, and then they go up to $45 a month and $55 a month. Now here, this is the Motorola. What is it called? The Motorola Triumph. And then there's again the Optimus V. So at $35 a month, you get 300 minutes, unlimited everything. $45 a month is 1,200 minutes, unlimited everything, and $55 is unlimited everything. Okay, so here we got Sprint. I don't know a lot about Sprint, but they seem to like what they advertise, which is not totally sure everything what they have, but I haven't looked a lot into their stuff, but they also don't really get my attention too much. Their prices are kind of steep on a lot of their plans, but I mean, they could have some good stuff. The other one here is Boost Mobile. That's another really good carrier that I've noticed with no contract. They have no contracts. That's where I don't. T-Mobile has that, but I don't know what they offer for smartphones with no contract. Same as Virgin Mobile, they have smartphones with no contract. I don't know if Sprint does that, but you get unlimited everything with Boost for $55 a month, no contract. They offer some pretty good smartphones. I don't know how high-end when it comes to the Android line they go, but they got some good options there. I've seen and held some of their stuff. The Virgin Mobile Motorola Triumph was the one that probably felt the most. It seemed like it was a big phone for what you got. But you know, a lot of these are really good. The Galaxy I have there. So now we got Verizon. This is they got a whole lot of stuff. They got a lot of Android phones. I'm gonna have a lot of photos here. They have 4G just like T-Mobile has. You can see some of their lineup here. The top there in this photo is the iPhones. The bottom is a lot of Android smartphones. This is a lot of their smartphones here. I'm going to go through each of these here. I don't have a name for all of these, but this is just some of the Android lines that they have. And people seem to like a lot of these different phones. I watch a lot of YouTube videos on these phones. They have a lot of options. There's people that swear they'll never have anything but an iPhone. They love the iOS platform, and there's other people that love the Android lines and what they offer. So yeah, these are all the other different type of phones. Motorola really has a lot of different phones that have come out. Now, if you just found out the last week that Google has now purchased Motorola, so Google is going to be able to take on a lot of competition. Here's the iPhone 4 in white through Verizon, and that's what they offer there. Okay, so this is the Verizon plan. Unlimited for them is $69.99. The one thing I'm keeping in attention with is the family plan, which could get me at $50 a month. After going through all these different phones and phone companies, it's still hard for me to walk away from the iOS platform. After having 2 iPod touches, I went from the first generation iPod Touch to the 4th generation iPod Touch to the 1st generation iPad. And after using my Cricket Mobile on my iPod Touch, I think I would really love the iPhone 5, the new 5. You just noticed there, I didn't talk about them because I was blabbing on other stuff. There's rumor photos of what the new iPhone 5 will look like. And I like these statistics. These are pretty amazing statistics. Look at how fast the iPhone has exploded in 3 years. The iPod has kind of gone down, but because people can now, you have all that in the iPhone. So it's pretty interesting. This is, I think this is a China manufacturer that is now working on the new iPhone. Boy, it definitely looks like they can't breathe a lot of stuff in there. Doesn't look like a healthy environment. I'm sure they're not making a lot per hour as well. Line 2. This is something I would completely consider. I'm using this right now. It's $50 for 6 months. I'm using this for phone calls, texting, whatnot. This could lower my minutes on a plan where I could get unlimited everything and then make a lot of phone calls with something like this. I love this. I went from Magic Jack to Line 2. I'm paying a little more, it's not $20 a month, $20 a year like Magic Jack, but it is mobile. Now here is the 4th generation iPod Touch. It's really hard for me to walk away from the iOS platform, even though the Android line really impresses me. Virgin Mobile, Boost Mobile, they have some stuff that's impressive for no contract. But I also realize these are snapshots of my iPod Touch. I also realize it doesn't take a lot to get out of a contract if I really wanted to. Yeah, I mean, it could be up to $300, and that is a waste. So, I mean, it is kind of steep, but it's not like as much as you would be paying for a phone the 2 full years. This is another snapshot of my iPod Touch. And it's really hard for me to decide to walk away from the iOS platform. That's really tough for me to be able to do that. So I don't know. I'm still considering the new iPhone because there's so many fast things. I've watched in videos how it's very the iOS platform is very responsive. The snapshots, everything is very responsive. The typing, it's quick. I've seen a little lag in the Droid line, and I know that's a new generation of Microsoft and stuff along those lines. So I just don't know if I can. I'm impressed with what I'm seeing. It's tough. I mean, this is no big winner for one or the other. So it's still hard for me. I'm impressed with a lot of these smartphones. The competition is pretty harsh. I'm reaching my limit here, so I have to finish this. But this is my comparison of a lot of different type of phones out there, and it's pretty amazing.